Transform your thinking, transform your life. These 50 quotes will inspire a breakthrough. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Patience is the companion of wisdom. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. He who knows others is wise. He who knows himself is enlightened. Wisdom begins in wonder. The wise man does at once what the fool does finally. In seeking wisdom, the first step is silence. The second is listening. The third is remembering. The fourth is practicing. And the fifth is teaching others. We are made wise not by the recollection of our past, but by the responsibility for our future. Honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. The invariable mark of wisdom is to see the miraculous in the common. Wisdom is knowing what to do next. Virtue is doing it. Do not grow old, no matter how long you live. Never cease to stand like curious children before the great mystery into which we were born. Knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. The only way to live is by accepting each minute as an unrepeatable miracle. The more light you allow within you, the brighter the world you live in will be. Wisdom outweighs any wealth. All men's miseries derive from not being able to sit in a quiet room alone. A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer. Do not be wise in words, be wise in deeds. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. The wise adapt themselves to circumstances, as water molds itself to the pitcher. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Wisdom is the reward you get for a lifetime of listening when you would rather have talked. A smart person knows what to say. A wise person knows whether to say it. The man of wisdom is never of two minds. The man of benevolence never worries. The man of courage is never afraid. It is not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. The more I read, the more I acquire, the more certain I am that I know nothing. Your vision will become clear only when you look into your heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens. Wisdom comes from experience. Experience is often a result of lack of wisdom. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. A fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool. Happiness is not the absence of problems, it's the ability to deal with them. You can tell whether a man is clever by his answers. You can tell whether a man is wise by his questions. The only limits for tomorrow are the doubts we have today. Life teaches you a new lesson every day if you are attentive enough in the class of life. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Wisdom is the power to put our time and our knowledge to the proper use. He who opens a school door closes a prison. The greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. A wise man learns more from his enemies than a fool from his friends. Wisdom is not the product of an untrained heart. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Wisdom is better than strength, and a wise man is better than 10 strong men. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Don't gain the world and lose your soul. Wisdom is better than silver or gold.